What's going on, guys? It's your favorite cough drop, and welcome back to a brand new Arm Wrestle Simulator video. And in today's video, guys, obviously you know what time it is. It's update day, and as you can see, Blossom Heights has actually released. So before we go on in and actually check it out, there's a lot of things on my screen which you guys have probably noticed, so we're going to go through them very much so first. So of course, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please do let me know in the comments down below. And of course, let me know what you guys are thinking of this event, because it is very important to me that you guys are giving me feedback based on the stuff that we are releasing. So of course, without me yapping too much, let's get on into the new things that I can show you. And the first thing that I can say is, of course, if you haven't already seen the short on my channel, which should or maybe is released before this video, I can't actually tell. But what I'm talking about is essentially the reward has been changed. Now, let's go on into that and take a quick look. So as you can see where my mouse is, I'm going over here to the right hand side, and I'm going to click on in, and as you can see right here, we have a brand new egg. Now this of course is going to consist of brand new pets, and of course those pets may actually consist of things that are weaker than what we are used to in the event eggs. However, with that being in mind, just remember, if you played back then when we actually first released the event eggs, everything eventually got a lot stronger. So do not be surprised when you guys see the actual rewards on the inside of this, because of course, at the end of the day, it is collector's items and they are there to help newer players. Now, something else that I do want to get into is of course the trainer system, which was announced on the Discord, which of course, if you guys are in there, you'll obviously already know about it and what is going on here. But of course, as I was saying, it was announced on the Discord, which of course, if you have seen that already, then you'll kind of understand what I'm about to go through. Now, before I do actually go through this, I do want to mention as well that I am actually only in the testing server, and this is a day before the actual release. So a lot of the things even included inside of this video are actually going to be changed for the actual release itself. So of course, numbers are not the same. They may be changed, such as the leaving one for this. Of course, I think this is definitely going to get changed, but that's just an example. So just bear that in mind when you see this, and of course, you see a difference when the actual update releases. But of course, real quick, before we actually get into showing you guys the trainers, I'm going to go over towards the garden and do a giveaway, which of course happens on pretty much every single one of these videos. So of course, if you guys haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, definitely make sure you do that, and comment down below the best part about these events. And let me know, guys, let me know, are you enjoying them? Are you having a lot of fun with these types of events? Let me know down in the comments below, and of course, leave your username so I can actually get the pet over to you, and we'll go from there. And of course, just a quick sellout moment, guys, as I did in the last one. I do apologize, but there is membership options for you guys on the channel now. So of course, if you guys want to go and check them out, there will be a link in the pinned comment down below. So definitely go check that out. I will never ask you guys to support the channel with real money. However, if you have the funds to do so, feel free to do it if you want to support me as a creator. And of course, to help me get these, videos edited a little bit better, because, well, that's going to cost a lot of money. And the winner of this giveaway this time is AKU, this fella right here. Let's see what we can give him real quick. Right here, my friend, I'm going to give you this angry shark. It is signed by me, so there you go, my friend. Enjoy, and make sure you check your mailbox for that reward from me. So, of course, let's go ahead and get back into the video. So, moving back over to the event, let's go over to the Blossom Village. Of course, this is the second zone of the map, and one of the most important things that I should probably mention as I'm pulling up the teleport menu a lot of the times is the fact that the teleport game pass is now free. You guys can no longer actually buy it, and it will be given to you guys as a free-to-play player completely for free. Now, of course, I know a lot of people have questions about why we've done this, or even so, are they going to get refunded? How are they going to get refunded? I know there's a lot of questions, but let me just sum it up really quickly for you guys. For those that have actually purchased the Game Pass, yes, you technically will be getting refunded, but no, it will not be done in Robux. That's the only downside to this, because it is absolutely impossible for a game of this size to return Robux to every single player. So when you first log into the game, if you have purchased, it will successfully actually give to you guys your tokens worth of what you paid for that game pass. So for example, since the teleport was actually 49 Robux, you guys will be given 49 back in tokens. Now I know in most circumstances this is not ideal, however this will not be changed and will not be refunding people in Robux. That is the only way that it has been set, and of course for those that didn't already have it, well, at least now you do. Anyway, moving on, let's go into the wheel spin. Of course, as you guys were probably also made aware on the Discord, or if you aren't on the Discord, you've probably seen the community post or my latest short. What I'm talking about is the wheel spin at the top right of your screen, and not the one that is located in these worlds. Now, of course, something as well is that you guys are probably going to have plenty of time before you guys actually get into this update. Maybe if you're seeing it before the update, to go ahead and use your event eggs as well as your wheel spins, because they are going to be getting deleted for this next update. But going into it, this is exactly what it looks like now. Let it just quickly load up, and there you go. As you can tell, it has changed entirely. Now, I'm not going to go into the rewards on this. I'm just going to let you guys pretty much check them out yourselves. But as you can tell, we've got some really cool and nice looking rewards for you guys to actually collect. And I hope you guys do enjoy that nice little system, because again, we're making everything a little bit easier and obviously making everybody enjoy what we've got. Now, of course, going into the trainers, as I mentioned earlier, you will notice that obviously I have every single one of them locked, and that's because we no longer have the same trainers as before. Now, the reason as to this is because we wanted to add a new rebalance to how trainers actually worked, and as you guys can see right here, they also now add a wins boost as well as a training boost, both at the same time. So, of course, if I go ahead and buy this guy, he's going to look exactly the same as he did last time. However, of course, now the system's entirely different, and now it actually costs wins. But of course, that goes without saying that it's going to require a little bit of grinding for them. Unless you've already stocked up on the wins, then I mean, you'll be definitely able to go all the way down here and get the last one. Anyway, with that being said, let's move on to the next quick change. Now, of course, as you can see, our reward is ready. So let's go stand somewhere where we'll actually be able to see that. 1 second, guys. Okay, so over here we'll actually do perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and turn on our audio for the game. Let's make sure our sound effects are also on as well. And let's go ahead and claim this bad boy. And there you go, that is exactly how this egg works now. So of course you guys will have a prettier outlook on how things like that work. But now with that being out of the way, we can now discuss the trails, because we have actually changed how that frame looks. And as you can see, it's actually a lot nicer. Now, of course, if you guys want to go ahead and try out the trails, I mean, there's no difference to them. You're not losing them. It's all going to be there still. So, of course, go and check it out if you want to see it yourselves when the update releases. Especially since it's also organized now, where you can also see the trails in its own little area. And of course, you can see how much things cost by being indicated with it being green, and the things that you actually can't buy with it being white. This now obviously makes it a lot easier for people to recognize what they can afford, and of course, see what they can get from everything else. So moving on, let's go and check out Blossom Heights, and okay, I can't actually meet the area. 1 second, guys. So of course, thank you very much for Tensorize for actually allowing me to get some strength, and as we can see, there we go, let's take out that bad boy, and move on over to the next zone. Now, of course, I can afford it, so let's fingers crossed that it's actually set up and that we can actually go inside. Otherwise, this will be the end of the video. So, going in, there we go, we can actually go through, so let's take a quick look at the map. Already from this angle, I can say that it looks pretty nice, but another thing that I should probably also mention, guys, is, again, this is a day before. Not everything is complete. And that, of course, comes with the price of me showing you guys a half-finished update. And, of course, I feel bad for you guys because, obviously, I want to provide everything for you. However, it doesn't really matter because, of course, we are here now. And you guys are going to get to see everything in its glory after the video pretty much goes out. Anyway, going on into free cam, as we can see, here are the stairs that were sneak peeked. Now, this looks absolutely awesome. But as we can see, let's go up the stairs and see what's going on. Again, everything isn't set, but of course we have some bosses here. Going across, we also have 2 more bosses, and then an upgrade thing for Chi. So that, of course, now means we're going to have to go up there. So let's take a quick run. Go, 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 go. And as you can see, I'm taking a track all the way over to where this area was. And as we can see right there, it's Alex, guys, standing still at the chi upgrades. I don't actually think this will be him when it comes to it, but, you know, it may not be. I don't actually know. But either way, going inside here, as you can see, we have an upgrades menu using this. And of course, it's going to be absolutely helpful for you guys going forward in this event. Now, of course, I hope that looks pretty cool for you guys, and I hope that's something you guys were expecting to see for this map. But of course, that isn't everything, because as you can see up here, there is another area. So let's go on up there, and I'll see you in just a moment. And here we are in the new area up at the top. Now, of course, as you can see, there is an egg here, which I'm not going to go through these rewards, but they do look pretty cool. So, of course, there's that to look forward to. And again, the price of that is not set in place. But also, there seems to be another boss up here, as well as that. A quest, maybe? I'm not entirely too sure, but either way, the last thing I can actually show you guys for this update, or especially this map area at least, is the next world name, and you've probably already seen it, but it's going to be the Dragon Temple. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, this event is arguably one of the best, or if not my favorite event that I've actually managed to, well, assist with designing and obviously producing for Arm Wrestle Simulator. So of course, I'm going to be very biased here and say that this world, this next one, is probably going to end up being one of the best. But again, as I say, I'm pretty biased to that point because, well, I obviously am helping design it. So that's going to be my opinion. But of course, we're going to have a video on this when obviously it comes to releasing. But right now, there's nothing that I can tell you guys, but there's a nice little sneak peek for you on the next one as well. But yeah, I think that's probably about it for this area that I can show you guys, especially for the updates at least. Now, something I will tell you guys that is coming, and something that you guys may be wanting to get excited for, and that is going to be something that is located in the garden. Now, I know, hear me out when I say this, it's going to be a pretty crazy one, and obviously you guys are only going to learn about this from me here, and that's going to be the fact that we were planning on doing a new update. Now, I know, you know, the fruits, they ended up becoming sort of, well, not used as much, especially with the seeds. But it's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with the fruits. Let me go into a little bit of detail before we go any further. So once again, there's going to be a brand new update. And of course, if you guys didn't already see, or in case you didn't check out the last video, there was an update, and that was me explaining that this here has frozen over. Now, we did try to get an update out for this sort of week, but with everything else needing to be done, there isn't actually enough time. But something I will tell you is that fishing is making a return. Now, I think that's going to be a great thing for the whole game in general, because this here will be a side progression for everybody to have a bit of fun with, and of course, I think you guys are going to like it. But stay tuned for that, and of course, enjoy the nice little leak from me, specifically and exclusively on my channel. However, guys, that is about all I've got time for. I know it's a shame, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And of course, if you did, guys, don't forget to give it a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you are new, and do obviously all the comment things, because I really do appreciate it. And I do read through all my comments, I do comment back on some of them, and of course I read your feedback pretty much every single day, and I share it all with Tensorized and everybody else as well, so everybody gets a nice little look at all of your comments. But guys, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy once again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.